You are a little early, don't you think? Oh, well, no matter. Come in. You are definitely interestingly dressed for this interview with me today. Yes, you're in the right place. You're here for the interview, correct? With the magician, of course. Me being the magician. Interesting. Alright, well, get yourself comfortable. Get all your supplies and items together. As you can see in front of you there, I've set up a whole table station for you so that we can go through this whole interview process. You're free to lay out any of your necessary items needed for the practical part of the interview. Alright? As you may have seen in our letter, you are going to have two parts to this interview. Alright. We have the interview questions first, alright? And then I have the practical portion. So, the first section, to give you a little more detail, is going to be a section where it's going to be a mix of personal questions as well as questions related to the position. Alright. And I'll give you a little bit more basic info about the role as well. Alright. And then for the second part, for the practical, as I said, you will be using your set items to show me some of your skills in what you excel at. So magic-wise, what your skills, your tricks, things that you are best in. Of course, and you're free to ask any questions that you may have as I go through that process with you. Alright, well, you give me a second to finish up my reading here and get my notebook and writing items together. Alright? Again, feel free to make yourself comfortable. All items at the front, please. Thank you. Alright. Are those your items there? Huh. These don't look like the tools of a magician that I've ever met, at least. Okay. Interesting. Well, maybe you'll surprise me. I have a lot of students who I've taught and a lot of apprentices who've come through my doors who, while being unconventional, tend to prove themselves in some very surprising ways. So I'm excited to see what you bring to the table. Alright. Well, I've got my utensil here. I've got my notebook that I'm going to be taking all my notes on, alright? Are you ready to begin? Part 1? Excellent. Glad to hear it. So, let me see here. Alright. So, name, please. While I do have some of your information, I'm just going to get a bit more and corroborate your identity. Can I have your first and last name and how long you have been doing magic for? Okay. Interesting. Not heard that last name before in my circles. Usually I have students and apprentices who are kind of known throughout the famous magical families. So you're quite well known from your own school then. Interesting. Okay. Well, what is your school called then? Okay. I've not heard of that one before. Interesting. Okay. And where would be your dream location to work, or your dream magician to work under? I have a lot of students who are quite aspiring to magicians far beyond me, but that's okay with me. I'm just here to teach. Oh, I've not heard of that one. House of Magic, okay. Maybe a different region, perhaps. I see. Okay. That's alright. Okay. So, for a basic first review question, could you tell me a bit about yourself? Particularly, I'm looking for info in relation to what got you interested in magic in the first place, as well as your maybe experience, work or otherwise in it. Of course. Time. Okay. And how long was that for? About a year and a half. Okay. Good. Of course. Any extra info is very much appreciated. Okay. Excellent. That is great. Thank you very much. Some definitely interesting info, as well as you mentioned a lot of people and places I don't quite know. Could be regional, of course. So before I move on to the actual questionnaire, I'm just going to give you a brief description of the role. Alright, you might have read about it already, but I am hoping to maybe give a bit more info that you might not have read about. Good. So, with the role, as you can see with my office here, my magical realm, I do like to call it, as it is the new year, bring my realm back into a certain standard of organization. They'll also be helping me often now or in the future take inventory, as I collect a lot of magical items, as well as maintaining, again, those organic and non-organic items. Of course. And so, alongside that, you'll be working under me to become more efficient in the magic and spells you already know, or learn new skills that are going to help you follow the particular path that you're looking for. I see. Okay, the House of Magic, of course. So, for some of my students as well, they don't know what particular path of magic they're hoping to go through, but my doors are ones that will help guide them and kind of try a little bit of everything so that they may be inspired. Right. Do you have any questions related to that? Yes, so the role would be Mondays through Wednesdays, so 3 days a week. Yes, of course. All right. So, if you're ready, we will move on then to the questionnaire part. Okay. Question number 1. All right. Please select one of these options as your specialization, or the area that at least you believe you're leaning towards being more adept in. Okay? So we have divination, herbal medicine / apothecary, astrology, practical magic. Okay. Let me see here. Natural magic of the earth. And elemental magic. I'm sorry, how do none of those sound familiar to you? Well, maybe the school that you went to was not as renowned as you make it out to be. Well, just pick one, okay? Okay. Well, moving on to question number 2, you might be more able to answer this one. All right. What is the main ingredient used in every single magic spell? No. I mean a organic material. Okay. Question number 3. What word or object do you never give freely, particularly to other magicians? Okay, interesting. All right. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Thank you for that answer. Moving along. Who or whom are the magicians that have inspired you the most? Particularly from antiquity? Say anyone from Carolyn, Frogtoad, someone more minor like that, to Merlin. No, those are not stage names. No, those are real names. Don't know. Carolyn. Frogtoad. Okay. Oh, good. So you have heard of Merlin, at least. At least, at the very least, you told me you've heard of Merlin. Yes, he's been portrayed in a lot of movies, older movies, and things like that. Oh, Of course he's real. It's almost blasphemic to say that Merlin is not real. I'm not joking. I'm not pulling your leg. He very much think he's alive in Idaho right now. Doing some extra meditations, deep search of knowledge. I see. Well, let me see then, because I believe a lot of these questions are not could be answerable for you. Do you know the difference between the location of the Libra versus the Leo constellations? Do you know their meaning? No, not the zodiac sign meaning of it. Alright, that answers that question for me. No. Do you at very least know the 1, 2, 3 pillars of magic spells and what holds the spectral sphere of magic together? The 1, 2, 3 things. Okay, well, you know what? I think we're going to move on from the questionnaire portion of the interview. I would like to at least try and let you have the chance to do the practical portion. So please get all your items together on the table in front of you there and get ready to show me some of your skills. Alright, now please tell me that you are ready. Good. So, please go ahead and show me your most, if not well known, your most practiced skill, trick, things like that. And please tell me a little bit about it after you do it, alright? In terms of the history of it, maybe where you learned it, maybe how the process works. Magicians must share their secrets, particularly when it comes to more basic magic. Well, you may never reveal your secrets at your education, but you're going to need to show me. Alright, you may begin. Hold on. Okay, what type of magic is this? Fine. I'll pick one. Any? Let me... Okay, I have it. Don't say what it is. Alright. Okay. So I look at it and tell you what it is. Yes, that's my card, the Joker. Okay, and continue the trick. That's it. That's the magic. took you months to learn that? Okay, don't be so offended. I'll give you back your card here and you show me another. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Yes, go ahead with the next one. Oh. Okay. So, please explain to me how it works then. Again, you must share. It's the multiple rule of Magic Society that unless you know you're a dark wizard, you are going to share at least the basic tenets of your magic to ensure that the Magical Society can make sure that your magic is safe. Oh, just let me. Thank you. It is what you said? A magic rope. I am sensing no magic or magical energy coming from this rope. Oh, wait a second. Can I see the other items that you have on your table there? What was your other trick? No, please, let me. Thank you. And what's in this case? Well, I'm assuming that it's not a pouch of herbal medicine. As I suspected. Put that one there for you. Now, is this for, what do the basic humans call it? Hypnotism? Yes, so you're a hypnotist, you do hypnotist tricks. I see. Okay, and you would try to hypnotize me with this. Well, my dear, I think I know what the problem is here. Get that back to you. Good, yes, put it back all down on the table. My dear, I believe that you and I are a little bit both in the wrong here. Yes. You're a magician, correct? Yes. Well, I am a magician or a wizard. Yes, I believe we've both been misunderstanding each other here. I practice, real magic, and you practice, let's say, illusional magic. I'm sorry, that is my fault. I should have assumed sooner that you were here to meet with Terry in office 25B on floor number 2, correct? Yes, Terry. Well, I apologize for the misunderstanding, my dear, and hopefully I didn't make you too upset. Well, thank you for going through all of my interview anyways. I'm glad at least we started to realize our mistake. No, you don't have to apologize. You just go and let Terry know that he needs to come up and talk to me. Let you know that I made you late for your interview. If there's any issues, alright? Of course. Best of luck on your magic magician interview, alright? And maybe I'll see you around the office sometime. Alright.